Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Aries, this is your reading for the week of July 19th through the 25th. There's there's a huge there's a huge energy of settling in, taking it all in, allowing yourself to soak it in, whatever it is that is coming, or whatever it is that you are feeling this week. For some of you, is that openness, right? Of allowing yourself to receive. Now, for some of you, you are in a space in your life, let's put it this way, where you are receiving the fruits of your labor, right? That manifestation of the intentions that you have set. And it may be coming in kind of sporadic, not back to back is what I'm picking up. And for others of you, this energy of taking it in are lessons that have been learned. And now it's almost like you have to sit with the lessons that you learned and why it was that you put yourself, right? What actions or what inactions led you to that space where you had to recognize that these were lessons that maybe in the past you were given a chance, let's put it this way, to learn, but you kind of missed it. Let's just put it that way. So when you find yourself within that space where it feels a little uncomfortable, it feels kind of like you want to shut the entire world out, you want to shut everything out, and you just kind of want to, like, you want it to be over with. That is the time when you have to allow yourself to feel, right? So that the clarity as to what those emotions are connected to becomes clear to you. So it is definitely every week, every day, every second of our life, we are transforming, we are evolving if we allow ourselves to do so. So basically the message for you this week, whether it is that you may be finding yourself within a challenge, or maybe it is that, again, you are manifesting fairly quickly and a lot of things are coming in kind of from all areas of your life, allowing yourself to be in that space where you receive, right? You're not only open to receive when there's blessings, but you're also with the same energy and the same spirit that you receive blessings and good things. And don't mind, my glasses are fogging up. I guess I'm hot. I feel fine, but my face, I guess, is hot. Also allow yourself to receive the lessons as they come in. So for the most part, I feel that a lot of you are going to go through this week, right? Or I should say grow through this week in a very graceful manner, really allowing yourself to get the clarity that you have been seeking, or to get the clarity that maybe some of you, I do feel, were in a space of avoiding, or almost like deceiving yourself, saying that there was nothing that you had done to attract whatever lessons it is that have come towards you, when in reality it doesn't necessarily, lessons don't necessarily come because of things that we do to other people. They mainly come because of things that we either do to ourselves, and because we have been doing it for so long, it almost becomes second nature, and we kind of ignore those aspects of ourselves, or things that you've promised yourself, or things that you've told yourself that you're going to do for yourself, or things that you've committed to doing for yourself, and then you failed to go ahead and fulfill that commitment. So other people are used, and I use... Yeah, other people are used to come and almost give you a reflection of what it is that you either are not following through within yourself, or where it is that you are selling yourself short. For a lot of you, this is something that is going to almost put you in a spot of wanting to blame yourself, and you're being asked that that's not the lesson here. It's not about blaming yourself. It's not about pointing fingers. It's not about finding someone to blame so that you can feel relief. It is about accepting, right, your actions or your part in whatever situation you are in your life, right? So accepting that you have put in the work to manifest what you're manifesting, accepting that you haven't put in the work and therefore you're not manifesting. Whatever it is for you this week, there is a lot of surrendering type of energy and a lot of acceptance energy, because only knowing that there is an issue, right, or that there is a problem, it is not enough, right? When you dive into what the issue is and when you really allow yourself to accept what that issue is, and you allow yourself to grow through the experience, that is when change starts to happen. And that is kind of what is being brought up to you this week, right? So if you know that you have been working hard, you know that you have been putting your own, you know that you have been committed, not only when you're motivated or inspired, but in those moments when you don't want to, then you are receiving a lot of blessings. For others of you, this in itself is the lesson. Maybe you started something and now this week you may not feel as motivated to push through, but you're being told, remember your commitment. Even if you feel uninspired, even if you don't have the motivation, remember, take a couple of minutes, sit with yourself and remember why you started, so that you can go ahead and stay within that energy of commitment, and kind of like do not, basically the main thing that is coming forth is like, do not sell yourself short this week, Aries. So let's go ahead and let's see, what do we have? So we're going to pick out 3 oracle cards. Now these oracle cards can be confirmations of the reading, confirmation of something that didn't come out in the reading, or just any advice the spirit has for you. But again, don't sell yourself short, no matter, regardless of where you are in life. Even if you have to do like a little quick inventory of how far you've come along, then I encourage you to go ahead and do that. Because sometimes we sell ourselves short because we're not realizing how far we have actually come. So the first card we have is the closing door, number 5, completion. Again, this is where lessons are being learned for like the final time, right? So that you don't go back into this energy. So something is closing out for you guys, and I feel that it has to do with that acceptance type of energy, that surrendering energy. We have the number 63, the winter's dream, gestation period. Again, this is propelling you, moving you forward into what it is that you have, into what it is that your desires are, right? What your dreams are, what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to continue on moving forward with, without feeling like this internal war, or this tug of war within yourself, like, oh, I don't have the motivation today, I don't have the inspiration. No. All of that is being left behind so that you can now conquer every day as you want to. I keep on wanting to say as your higher self. But that is kind of like the energy, right? Setting things in motion, letting go of only doing things when you're motivated or when someone else is inspiring, but instead showing up for yourself, showing up for what you committed to, because it is a sense of like you showing the universe, showing God, yeah, hey, I'm here, I'm following through, so that this way the universe can meet you halfway. With the number 18, and I love this picture, eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. So again, regardless of anything, you are rising above this, the lessons, the acceptance, the surrendering, the abundance, the increase, everything is coming in, right? As with this number 4, the closing door, as you put in a stop to that energy of like, oh, I don't want to today, oh, I don't feel motivated, oh, I don't do. And I'm not talking about, now let's not mistake this for when spirit tells you to pause or spirit tells you to rest. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody here that may be spending a little bit too much time overindulging on TV, overindulging on social media, overindulging on other things to keep yourself occupied from working on what it is that you said you were going to work on. Okay? So let's get that very clear. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you haven't liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It definitely helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.